Hey guys, so as many of you know, I've documented some of my journey on TRT on this channel, but this is an update about half a year into TRT, and I wanted to share this video with how I felt. So I hope you enjoy. So before TRT and before getting my blood tested, I was in a pretty bad spot. I had really low energy, my libido was not great, my confidence was not great. I really was making no progress in the gym. I swear I was stuck at a 2-plate bench for a year or more, it felt like. And just my energy for life wasn't there. I just didn't want to get up in the morning. It was hard to get out of bed and I wanted to get something done about it. So I got my blood tested. I've shared those videos on this channel and my testosterone was low. And it's funny because here I am doing all these consults with guys across the world on optimizing their TRT levels or their hormone levels, looking at their blood work. And here I was with my blood work that by all accounts was as bad as I'd seen for myself. And my symptoms with the levels, it all added up and it made sense why I was feeling so bad. But I'm not gonna lie, before TRT there were some dark days in my life, and having low T really is a curse for men, and this is why I've been consulting and helping men for so many years, is because good men who need help will often get rejected by doctors who don't really understand or maybe aren't as educated about TRT, and will turn away men that are borderline low but really struggling with the symptoms that I did. And absolutely there were some dark days and weeks and months before I started TRT. I remember I used to go for drives at 3 a.m. and I'm gonna be brutally honest and raw here. Yeah, there were some nights I probably didn't want to come home and I didn't really care what happened. And it was a horrible way to live. No one wants to live like that, feeling so emotionally unstable. And our hormones are so important for how we feel and how we operate through life, and especially the hormone balance is just critical to our functioning as normal human beings. And testosterone is such a key part of the puzzle in how men feel cognitively, not just physically in the gym, but cognitively with confidence, libido, energy for life, drive to succeed and achieve and do things. And all those things for me were pretty much non-existent. And it was difficult for me, absolutely. And so many men I work with are struggling. This is why I do this. So I got my testosterone levels optimized, and now I'm at anywhere from 100 to 150 milligrams of T per week, depending on how aggressively I need to control my estrogen and my neurosteroids based on my blood work. And how has it made me feel since the COVID days of those really dark periods of my life? I mean, it's made me feel great. I feel awake again and my energy for life is so much better. Before TRT, I just felt like I was getting through life, just doing the bare minimum just to get through each day and just making do. But now I feel more like a man, if that makes sense. In all aspects, confidence, libido, energy to do things and work hard, and commitment to actually achieving my dreams and things I want to do in my life. It's really nice. No more brain fog, I'm more confident in my relationships and speaking to people. I have more energy, I get up out of bed now and I'm ready to go. And so that's been great. And then obviously the physical in terms of the gym, feeling better there. Probably wasn't the main reason I did it. Obviously I still have been training hard and put on size, but the main reason I did it was just to feel good again, get confident and get out of those dark days. And honestly for me, that's such a nice way of feeling, because I feel like before TRT, I was very much passive in terms of letting the world come to me, if that makes sense. Things just happening and me just reacting to it, or being reactive and letting the world come to me like a passive bystander in a way. Now, however, I feel like TRT just gives me that confidence to really achieve things that I thought might have been unrealistic or out of my reach. Before TRT, it's given me that drive to be like, no, I can actually do this. I can be confident enough to set big dreams that maybe I thought were unrealistic and actually achieve them. And yeah, I feel like that's just such a better way of living life. And all the thoughts, those dark thoughts that I had before TRT, I can pretty much say if it was happening maybe 3 out of 7 days a week, I mean, maybe once a month now, if that. So in terms of those thoughts, definitely gone. And there is a lot of research to back up the link between optimized levels of testosterone, reducing symptoms of depression in clinical depressive patients. And yeah, I definitely can see how that has helped me at least, and has helped men that I've worked with across the world. And of course, it's not all easy. I mean, if I push my T up too much, I do turn into someone that I don't like, in terms of being, more aggressive than I'd like, or just turning into someone that I can see has traits that aren't really who I am as a true individual. So that's definitely a good learning lesson for me, in that I probably can't tolerate a very, very heavy dose of testosterone. And these things are all individual. But this is why I love providing this content, is because men who are given, terrible protocols like 200 milligrams every 4 weeks or something like that in one injection, they can come to me and they can just get some advice about how to optimize their levels. And I truly believe that if you can take someone who is truly and clinically hypergonadal and optimize their testosterone levels, it has the ability to change lives, and it certainly has for me. And of course, there's more administration and monitoring that you have to do in terms of blood work and injecting yourself, and making sure you have enough needles and alcohol wipes, and looking at your liver and your kidney panels and your blood thickness and your blood pressure. All these things are new items that you need to ensure that you keep on top of, and it can be frustrating because TRT and optimizing it is not easy, but to me the benefit outweighs all of those. And the benefit is being able to live a life of confidence, achieving dreams, feeling better, and having more energy to go out and do things. And of course, it's not a magic bullet. You still have to make sure that you're eating right and doing all the right things, but it makes all those things easier. And to me, that's been a life changer. Like I said, if you truly take a man who's low testosterone and clinically low, and you optimize his TRT levels and his hormone levels, I believe it does have the ability to change lives. And it changed mine, absolutely it changed mine. But it didn't just change mine. In fact, it probably saved it. And to me, looking back now, that's priceless. If you are interested in learning more or working with me, I will put my website down below. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.